We're in the shopping centre for the Flexibus Transport Day with Jackie Maguire, the new county manager for County Meath. A bit of a change for you in the shopping centre today?
Yes, Brian. Well, I suppose it wouldn't be something where we normally are. We normally would conduct our business obviously within the office environment, but I suppose because of the issue that this is, it's social inclusion measures, and it's great to see such a turnout here in the shopping centre for all the various facets of social inclusion, be it, in particular Flexibus and what Miriam does in relation to, how that affects all the communities, both young, old, disabled, all the different people with special needs. Meath County Council have we've been involved in the social inclusion measures for a long time, I suppose, as coordinator, bringing all of the groups together to I suppose understand what's needed in the county and then how we can deliver that through working with all of the agencies. And I suppose it's a sign of the times when you look around to see so many of the groups represented here today, that it has been a huge success and hopefully has had a very positive impact on the communities out there in the county.
It certainly does, but there are a lot of changes within the local authorities these days. The government are sort of forcing some changes through. So how is Meath coping with those changes?
Well, look, change, I suppose, is inevitable no matter where you go in any organisation, but I suppose it has been particularly relevant in local government. We are losing some functions, driving licences, higher education grants have moved away from us to centralised functions. I suppose, there is a belief or an understanding that will create greater efficiencies at a central level. There's huge changes in Irish Water. It has been established and that function will move over to them. The local authority will still be doing it for a period of anything up to 12 years. So to some aspects that, not a lot will change for the end user, although they'll be dealing directly with Irish Water, but through Meath County Council. But, internally within our system, that will have a huge impact on us. And then, of course, we're losing, 3 town councils are being abolished as of from next year. We'll have 1 local authority, and again, I think within that, the whole emphasis still has to be on community and delivering better services, the same services in a better way, in a more efficient manner, and we certainly will work to ensure that we deliver that at the end of the day. That's our ultimate aim, regardless of the changes that are going on for us. It is about service delivery, and it's what we deliver to the end customer. Sometimes it's not what the customer wants, but we have to ensure that we do it in a most effective manner and to the best of our ability.
Yeah, but the customer also has to acknowledge some change as well. But Meath is very well placed. It's a next door neighbour of Dublin. It has a great road network, and so from an industry point of view, when there's a pickup, Meath will probably be one of the places that will notice it first.
Absolutely, Brian. Well, we would certainly, and we're striving for that, particularly on the economic front and building our business support units, that, we're in an ideal location, next door to Dublin, and part of the county is classified as the Greater Dublin area. Now for the ordinary, individual citizen, what does that mean? But in terms of national planning, spatial planning, that is a huge significance and a huge bonus and a benefit for Meath to have part of the county. Now it is only a very small bit up around, but we're striving to have more of the county included in that, so that we will benefit, because I suppose we have been, we've suffered, the outflow naturally from people who, for affordable accommodation, have come out to Meath, but in the same, I suppose, scale, we haven't got the increase in the economic side. So that has to be our primary focus going forward, and we'll do everything that we can to ensure that Meath does benefit from that. And yes, we are ideally placed, and we, there are, I think, signs out there in the economy that things are picking up, and there's more a positive engagement, and particularly in businesses. They're setting up businesses, small, local businesses are even increasing their footfall and all of that. So, there's a long way to go, don't get me wrong, but there are positive signs, so we'll certainly work with all the agencies out there to ensure we do the best.
And since you're in the hot seat now, of course, with being chairperson of Meath County Council, but you're well placed to be able to take on any challenges that's placed in front of you.
Yes, well, certainly, there are challenges facing us. There's challenges facing local government in every aspect, but, I think at the end of the day, you've got to do what's right for the county and how, see how the vision of the county and where it can go to. And then after that, I think if you've got your strategy right, know what you're delivering, you should be able to do it.